Life of Pi by Yann Martel is a fascinating and thought-provoking novel. The story is about a young boy named Pi Patel. He grows up in India, where his family owns a zoo. From a young age, Pi is curious about religion and life. He practices Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam at the same time. His love for different faiths shows his deep spiritual connection. One day, Pi's father decides to move the family to Canada. They board a ship with some of the zoo animals. Unfortunately, the ship encounters a terrible storm and sinks. Pi is left stranded in a lifeboat. He is not alone, though. On the lifeboat with him are a Bengal tiger named Richard Parker, a zebra, a hyena, and an orangutan. This strange group of survivors sets the stage for an incredible adventure. The first thing that stands out in Life of Pi is the imaginative storyline. The idea of a boy sharing a lifeboat with a tiger is unusual. But Yann Martel makes it feel believable. The relationship between Pi and Richard Parker is key to the story. Pi must figure out how to coexist with the tiger without getting killed. This creates a tension that keeps the reader hooked. One of the central themes of the book is survival. Pi is faced with unimaginable challenges. He has to find food, water, and shelter on a lifeboat in the middle of the ocean. At the same time, he has to keep Richard Parker under control. Pi's resourcefulness and will to live are remarkable. He learns to fish, collect rainwater, and train the tiger using his knowledge of animal behavior. The author does a great job of making us feel Pi's fear and hope. Another important theme is faith. Throughout the story, Pi's belief in God is tested. In the face of extreme hardship, Pi prays and looks for signs of divine intervention. The book shows how faith can be a source of strength in difficult times. At the same time, the story raises questions about the nature of belief. It leaves the reader wondering whether Pi's story is a literal or symbolic journey of faith. The book also touches on the idea of storytelling itself. Toward the end of the novel, Pi offers two versions of his survival story. One involves the animals on the lifeboat. The other is a more realistic and brutal version, where humans take the place of the animals. The choice between the two stories reflects a deeper question. Do we prefer the hard truth or a more comforting story? Yann Martel challenges the reader to think about the nature of reality and fiction. The novel is also filled with vivid descriptions of the ocean and its creatures. Martel paints a picture of the vast and mysterious sea. This adds to the sense of isolation and danger Pi feels. At the same time, there are moments of beauty that remind us of the wonders of the natural world. Despite the serious themes, Life of Pi is not a heavy or depressing book. It is full of moments of humor and wonder. Pi's quirky personality and his interactions with Richard Parker add a layer of lightness to the story. The tiger becomes more than just a threat. He becomes a companion and symbol of Pi's inner strength. The novel also explores the idea of identity. Pi is caught between different cultures and religions. He is Indian, but he moves to Canada. He practices multiple faiths, and yet he is also a man of science. This mix of identities reflects the complexity of modern life. It also makes Pi a relatable and universal character. Life of Pi has been praised for its originality and depth. The novel won the Man Booker Prize in 2002, which is one of the most prestigious literary awards. Many readers have found the story to be inspiring and moving. The novel invites readers to reflect on their own beliefs and values. It also encourages us to think about the importance of storytelling in our lives. The book's ending is open to interpretation, which makes it even more interesting. Different readers can take away different lessons from Pi's journey. Some might see it as a story of faith. Others might see it as a story of human survival and resilience. No matter how you interpret it, Life of Pi is a novel that stays with you long after you finish reading. Its unique blend of adventure, philosophy, and emotion makes it a must-read. The novel also appeals to a wide range of readers. Whether you enjoy action-packed stories, deep philosophical questions, or beautiful writing, this book has something for everyone. The character of Pi Patel is especially memorable. His courage, intelligence, and faith make him a hero that readers can admire. He is an ordinary boy thrown into extraordinary circumstances, which makes his story even more compelling. In conclusion, Life of Pi by Yann Martel is a truly remarkable novel. It explores deep themes in an accessible and engaging way. The story of Pi and Richard Parker is one of survival, faith, and the power of storytelling. The book challenges readers to think about what they believe and why. At the same time, it offers a thrilling and emotional journey that is hard to forget. It's no surprise that Life of Pi has become a modern classic,